Hello everyone, Dan14th Prime here. Today I want to check out with you guys the Transformers Power the Prime's Nemesis Prime. Here in the States, this is the Amazon exclusive. This guy's a Prime Day item, but you have been able to order him early and he has been shipping early. So check out my Amazon page, link in the description below. Look in the Power the Prime section. He's there, along with many other Transformers, including Punch and Counterpunch. But big box here, this is much bigger than your regular leader class figure, and that's because you get some extra stuff. The original Optimus mold just came with the figure and a gun, which is sort of behind the artwork there. But you also get 2 swords and 2 bigger guns as well. Some cool artwork over there. Nice typical Nemesis Prime deco that we'll take a close look at. You know, the black, the teal, the purple, all of that. Here you've got the back of the box. Showing the different modes. They're calling Nemesis Pax over here. Decepticon Giza, some little bird. And there you see them all loaded up in truck mode with all the accessories. See, here's a little blurb. If Optimus Prime is the universe's shining beacon, his evil clone Nemesis Prime is its doomsday black hole. He possesses the same strength and intelligence as the Autobot leader, but is vile and without remorse, and driven to eliminate all in his path. Alright, very cool. Cool pack out. Amazon exclusive, link in the description below. Let's pop this guy out of the box, check him out. Okay, so here we've got Nemesis out of the box, and I've got him spinning around there with the original mold, Optimus Prime. We'll say this Nemesis Prime looks a lot better than Optimus. I think just the all black makes it just a lot easier. It's simpler, it all works together, it all ties together. Optimus, you got the red, the blue, and then the gray trailer trying to work together, and it didn't always fit. So you'd get things like, you know, gray panels there on the side of the leg, for example. Gray panels on the sides of the arms and things like that. That didn't look as good. But with Nemesis here, just all black everywhere. They did the stacks there, still with the gray. Got them all geared up with the big guns, the swords. I don't recognize those accessories from any other mold, but if someone does, leave a comment. But you can see them together. Again, repaint, remold, different head sculpts. We'll go in closer on that. But I think overall deco, much nicer on our boy Nemesis Prime. So let's dive in a bit closer on him. Okay, so let's take a step back here and just look at that. Straight on, again, all the black all the way through. The nice teal accents where you always see them with Nemesis. Even these looks like maybe some stickers, maybe tempos down there, knee and kind of toe. Got the red chest, he's got Decepticon logo stickers up there, and the unique head sculpt, which we'll take a look at. You know, the silver through here ties into the legs and everything, so it looks good. Again, I got the accessories on. He's still got these ankles, which weren't great with the mold. Sometimes can be a support balance issue. Well, that hasn't changed. Profile there. But again, you can see just all the black makes it easy. See some of the stickers from what's going to be the trailer mode. I've got the gun stowed back here. It just goes into like the Nemesis Pax, as they called him, hand. So you can get everything on the figure. Of course, assuming you would also have the matrix in the Pax's chest. That's kind of the high-level overview. In terms of what else is in the box, you get the manual here. It's all right, you know, kind of Hasbro black and grayscale type thing. But it's not too bad. You know, this is actually large brochure, fairly legible. They do the highlights, so in terms of Hasbro directions, probably as good as it gets. We get this sword here. Again, doesn't ring a bell, so I don't know if they're reusing a mold here or actually crafted some new molds. I personally don't recognize the sword. If someone does, give a shout, but looks nice, all red blade, gray plastic down into the hilt. Then we also get this sword, which was the Giza bird. So it kind of transforms if you split the blade here. And just kind of swing back the torso. It's kind of super thin. Looks better like that. But from the profile there you can see, you know, he's got a little head, little leg, but really just like one leg. So it's all right, you know. Does something, I suppose. But that's pretty slick. And then he gets 2 of these big guns here, which I had on the side of the arms. Look pretty good. Look pretty good. A couple pegs there on the back you can see. You've got some barrel detailing in there on the inside, so it looks pretty cool. He gets here his Nemesis Prime Matrix. Again, all nice and black around the edges, simple. And the purple really pops there with the red interior. See the light piping through there. If I get my finger out of the way. And then in addition to that Matrix, the other thing we got with our original Optimus was, of course, his very classic blaster here. Looks like they didn't do much to this otherwise, just molded black piece of plastic, you know, and it would come apart, so Pax would have a smaller gun, forget which one, or two smaller guns. But that is the same. Let's do a quick comparison to the original mold, just see what they changed. Obviously, color, you know, red in here versus blue, yellow versus blue there. So they actually painted those blue, whereas they did not paint them yellow over here. The sticker that was on Optimus's form, they moved up into that little compartment back there. And actually the sticker is a bit different. Looks more like a gear on Nemesis, and it was some sort of glowing blue thing on Optimus. Painted both the crotches, both have a little kind of knee sticker here. Again, they're different. Downstairs, both have the same, or they have a sticker on the shin, though they're different. Accent paint there on the shin, and the little sticker in the toe is the same. And then here you can jump in and look at that Nemesis Prime head sculpt here, which is original to the figure. Looks pretty good. Some nice silver paint there on the forehead. You know, he's got the mask, the red eyes. Kind of all nice and black around there. Very kind of sleek looking head. It almost looks like, just maybe it's because of all the black, but it almost looks like it just comes too narrow down at the bottom of the head a bit, but I think that's just because all the black paneling around the side is hard to pick up. A very sleek, kind of angular look to that head sculpt, but pretty cool all the same. So because this is a repaint, redeco, I'm going to spare you watching me grind through transformation. So here we've got Nemesis Pax in kind of the underlying figure form. Great head sculpt, really, really cool. Take a close look at that. But, you know, all the deco is still there with the teal, the silver, the black, the red. And looks really good. And again, basically the same all the way around. Just the new head sculpt. So if we take a look at that, I will say I like this one better than the combined figure. This is cool. It's got like a spiky mohawk going on here. Same all black, you know, silver face, red eyes. But I think just looks better for the figure. More interesting as well. I like the spiky mohawk. That's cool. So he can wield all the weapons. He's got the two big swords here. They don't look too bad. I mean, they're obviously very, very large. Practically block the view of them from the front entirely. But not too ridiculous. We've seen bigger swords with people. So those fit in his hands. And then, of course, he can still wield the main blaster split in two and have his two separate guns. And then if we look at Nemesis Pax next to Orion Pax, of course, the two unique head sculpts we've talked about. Always putting in the red translucent plastic, the blue or the teal or whatever it is, where the yellow was. Otherwise, still painting that there. They added some silver paint there. And stickers on the shins, you know, same design, different color within them. And we also got some accent paint on the top of the hip skirt there as well. And then finally, super small, but he does get his own Decepticon sticker on his left shoulder. And it looks like the main thing Orion got that Nemesis didn't is the silver trim around the ankle line. Maybe just while I've got the deluxe figure out, of course, the matrix there comes apart as it always did. You could put your Prime Masters in there if you like. And I'll show this more proper at the end when I get the figure back together. But you know, you can put that in the chest still, like so, and then you know their combined figure can have the matrix in the chest and open up. So I'll show that again later in the video. Okay, and here we have Nemesis in the truck mode. Again, pretty cool. A lot of black. Looks good. We'll kind of break him down and get him into some smaller pieces here. But when he's loaded out, you can see you get the big guns on the side. But unfortunately, to do that, you have to flip this panel out. So you get a gap there, right there in the side. Nice stickers going on there. As nice as stickers can be. You can put the swords up here on top. They snap into each other and into the top of the cab. Other gun over here, of course, and of course the blaster where it always belongs there in the middle. And again, I've got the matrix inside. So that's everything all together with the figure. Now let's give you the straight side profile here. You know, you get the silver stripe. The mirror's kind of silver there. Red window, the tanks there are gray plastic. Again, the gun here, which you can take off. And you can close up this panel if you'd like. To get a nice trailer all the way back. You get the Decepticon logo there at the top of that. You know, all black wheels. All black in the back. This side, the same. And let's just kind of close that up. There really is nowhere else to put those guns, unfortunately. And again, here you take this out, and these kind of peg together right there. And that's there, just kind of helps fill some gappage. There are some holes up here I thought would be good, but the peg system is odd. Instead of just having one center round peg, there's these two which are split, and that's, again, maybe they're just using these from some other figure, because it's not the best. You really don't need two pegs anywhere. It should always be one center peg, and if it was, it would have helped placement right there for sure, and I think it still worked in bot mode. A little silver there, just where a joint is, that's all right. And then the front there, you get the wipers painted, the red windshield, kind of the blue there, light blue, or the lights. So it looks pretty good. Of course, it comes apart. And then the top view there, just so I can say I showed you. Decepticon logos on the arms come through up top. And maybe also here again, so I can say I showed you. Yeah, it's not going to be great. Trying to get these guys all in a frame. So there they are. You can see everything's kind of the same, right? You know, similar use of the sticker. Of course, just with the Nemesis twist. Going to the cab. All those paint details look the same from the side. And from the front as well. So they did all the same paint apps. Just, of course, different choice of colors. So maybe here to show you a bit closer up there. The front of the truck. Side of the truck. This mold overall had so much potential, just kind of comes a bit short for me. It's not the best cab still, right? But still pretty good overall, and just again all black. Works out well. The head here becomes the hitch. I say my head, the joint, the ball joint, whatever it is on there, super tight. Feels like it's going to break off when I turn that thing. Then here the trailer, this is like so much black, and then you get glare from the sticker. It's kind of tough. Sorry, but you know, there's not much to it. It's still this big panel-y thing where sometimes you're trying to pinch panels together, you squeeze it on one end and it just kind of blows up in your hand. So that hasn't changed. But, you know, all tied together, you know, all that black with the purple and the teal and the silver and the red, always looks good for Nemesis. So there you have it, guys. Nemesis Pax becomes Nemesis Prime. Transformers Power the Primes, Amazon exclusive. Again, link in the description below. Check out my Amazon page. Handful of exclusives dropping with Amazon this year. You'll find them all out there. Overall, it's a very nice figure. I think you get pretty good value for the money with all the extras they packed in the very nice deco on what's still a very good mold for an Optimus Prime or Nemesis Prime. Still has its quirks because of the gimmick and stuff like that. But definitely overall, very happy with this. So I recommend picking this up. Jump out to Amazon. Link in the description below on my Amazon page. If you're a fan of the whole Nemesis Prime deco, I think you'll like this figure quite a bit. Alright guys, thanks for checking in. See you next time.